on hand for like that feeding.
Okay.
They're not like other mammals where we keep large reserves.
Right.
Sloths don't do that because it's too energy intense.
Okay.
They would have to expend too much energy keeping the milk at that temperature.
Yeah.
Sloths need their environment to be between 75 to 80, even 85 degrees pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep that bacteria alive in their gut. They process their food through a bacteria versus enzymes.
Yeah.
So if it gets too cold, it won't work.
Right. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness.
How did you find out about us?
Well, my wife did a Google search.
Yeah?
Because I love sloths, and she knew that this
She's like,
would
I'm going
be-
to get you that sloth.
Yeah, like this is the gift for me. She's like, please don't cry and scare the sloth. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
There's nothing wrong with crying.
I love them. But yeah, so this was my big Christmas gift. We didn't know y'all were here. This is so cool.
Yeah. We've tried to put out some more videos and stuff. I think it's working.
Yeah.
The people that were just here this morning, they were from Knoxville too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Which I always tell people, if you're driving from or to Knoxville, swing by and see Bald River Falls. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Okay. I'm going to give you some info. So it's in Tellico Plains.
Okay.
And it's an 80-foot waterfall, and you can drive right up to it. You don't even have to get out of your car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it's Bald River Falls?
Bald River Falls, and it's right in
Okay.
Tellico Plains.
Yeah.
And then once you see that waterfall, you can continue to head up the road
Yeah.
and see another 10-footer, 12-footer, 6-footer.
Oh, wow.
And they're all right beside the road. You can get out, get your picture, just relax.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, we didn't
It's
know.
amazing.
That is too cool.
The sloths don't go because it's too cold.
Right. Yeah, you don't get to check out the waterfall. You don't get to check out the waterfall.
So 3 of our sloths came to us from a breeder and a veterinarian who has been working with sloths for over 30 years.
Okay.
His first sloth was an injured sloth that could not go back to the jungle.
Oh.
Okay, so from that point on, he's been breeding them and under the same premise that people did with the white rhino.
Yeah.
So if they weren't breeding the white rhino in captivity, it'd be
Right.
completely gone because
Right.
people kept yanking them from the jungle and getting rid of them.
Right.
We do not want anyone to ever take sloths from the jungle, and that's kind of like what Costa Rica and Honduras has tried to put in place.
Right.
They have made it illegal to hold sloths.
Oh, okay.
And the reason for that is so many people were just running into the jungle and grabbing a sloth because they would see a cruise ship come in with like 2,000 or 3,000 people.
Oh,
And they're like,
yeah.
if every person just touches this for $10, I'm set.
Right.
So they had to kind of stop that because it was just too easy.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. You are just the cutest thing I know. Yes, you are. Oh my gosh, I just love you.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Thank you. My coworkers have been waiting for an update. They're like, we need to know.
If they want, they can watch on Facebook or TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They can see the sloth.
Oh my goodness.
It's beautiful outside. I was like,
It is.
I was like, what is this
It doesn't
springtime
even.
madness?
Yeah. We have 2 kids, and my girls, they were like, Mommy, is it gonna snow on Christmas? I was like, no, that is not.
Not
that
unless
is
we
not
fly
in the
somewhere.
cards.
California is getting hammered. California, Japan, Italy.
Yeah.
I was like, that's some good snowboarding. How long you lived in Knoxville?
So I have been in the Knoxville area since, oh gosh, let's see, 2016. I've been in Tennessee since '09. I'm originally from Texas.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so, but we like the Oak Ridge area. It's a good spot to be.
I saw that the bike park thing, Baker's Creek or whatever
Yeah,
that's up there. I was like, that looks sweet.
Yeah, it is very cool.
I like encouraging people to be outside.
Oh, yes. Yeah, just down the road from us at Clinton, there's Aspire Park, which
Okay.
is enormous. And they've got a really cool like bike park, and then they've got marinas. But it's a privately owned public park.
Gotcha.
But they do this really cool like outdoor Christmas light thing that we went to this year.
That's
But
awesome.
my kids love it because the playgrounds there are awesome. They have a kid-sized zip line.
Oh,
Like
yes.
it's super cool.
That is awesome.
It is super cool.
So speaking of zip lines, you know those fallow bracelets that people get to
Yeah,
track
yeah.
sloths? So people were getting them and they were like, okay, these sloths, they don't move around much. And then all of a sudden they had this sloth that was like doing miles every night.
Wow.
And they were like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And so it was at a banana plantation. And what the sloth was doing, because that's how they move clumps of bananas, is on the lines, is he was just riding on the clumps of bananas through banana plantation.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So can you imagine like a sloth just chilling on this clump of bananas
like,
right
hey.
now?
Oh, that's funny. That is
He's like, I'm going to my summer home. I'll see you down there.
right. That is too funny. She is just chilling.
Yeah.
She's just.
As adults, they sleep 15 to 20 hours a day, but I'm pretty
Wow.
sure as babies it's 22 hours.
Yeah.
'Cause they wake up, take some bites,
To
look
eat
at you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Yeah. And right now you can really see the baby coloring. You see how dark and soft she is.
Yeah.
They're starting to lighten up. Their fur never really becomes like really hard or bristly.
Yeah.
As an adult, it's right in between regular hair and beard hair.
Okay.
That's how I feel. My daughter says that it's troll doll hair.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not a troll doll hair expert, but the masses concur.
Oh my goodness.
And if they're up in the trees and they're latched on, if for some reason they passed away, they would stay in the tree until something knocked them out.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Their relaxed state is actually clamped on.
Okay.
So when they're just relaxed, they're still going to hold on.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Pretty cool. So I've tried to add some ambient jungle noise here. What do you think?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, very cool.
I was like, it's too quiet. And I was like, it feels too much like a kitchen. I was like, I want it to feel like a jungle.
I know, it's very cool.
I'm taking a pause. Like, I haven't had anybody said they hate it yet. So I was trying to get the sloths to move a little bit more.
Yeah.
And obviously they have a great sense of hearing.
Yeah.
So the reason I switched to this is because originally I've tried Bob Marley, Frank Sinatra,
Nice.
and bluegrass.
Oh my
Because I was
goodness.
like, I think these guys got a rhythm in them somewhere.
Yeah.
So I was like, if they start dancing, I'd be pretty stoked. When she's in her little basket, sometimes she tries to stick her head up and out like she's like trying to see what's going on.
Yeah.
And you remember Gremlins? Like when
Yes.
the little Mowgli would like,
Yes.
that's exactly what it's like.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, childhood memories.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Like I can definitely see someone being like, well, I got a sloth. And you're like, what?
I'm waiting for the age that my kids are old enough to watch Gremlins. They're 7 and 4 right now, so I'm like, I
Yeah.
feel like that's probably not
Seven's,
the time.
yeah, because I keep wanting to show my daughter who's 9,
Yeah.
and I'm like, there's some parts that
Some
I think
is
are
a little-
funny.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, where Granny goes off the stairs to the roof is. The second one is worse.
Oh, I know. Yes.
They let their imagination go. So an animal that the sloths are related to that we have here at the farm
Yeah.
is the three-banded armadillo.
Okay.
And the reason that they're related, it's the three-banded armadillo, the sloths, and giant anteaters. They are all Zothorans. So what that means is they all have the ability to curl themselves up into a perfect ball.
Okay.
Yep. And so those are the only mammals that can do that.
Wow. That is too cool.
Our armadillo is called Baku, short for Bakugan, because he is kind of like a little Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then we're hoping to get a girl and
Oh,
name
cool.
her Shaka Khan, because then we would have some awesome walkout music.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness.
I was like, now we just need like a smoke machine.
Right? Exactly. Oh my goodness. And we're out. Yeah.
So as you're petting her, as you come towards the tail, you'll feel like her kind of little cow lick.
Yeah.
So on a three-toed sloth, they actually have a couple more vertebrae kind of coming out, and they have the vestige of basically a tail.
Yeah.
So when they come down to the tree and use the bathroom in their big mess, they get even more sloth moss up on them because their tail's like in the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So they really get covered. And then also a little bit different on their anatomy is the three-toed ones are the ones that have like the mask that you always see, you know? And they rotate more their head just side to side. These guys are all over.
All over the place, yeah.
So a three-toed sloth won't flip its head backwards like that. It'll just kind of rotate like an owl.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Don't run away with the sloth, okay?
I'll try and resist.
I don't think you're gonna run away. I trust you. You got a double.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you're 12 and 12, 15.
Oh, am I?
That's what it says. You're Brittany, right?
Well, that's my wife. Could she come down here possibly? Or is it just me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, if you want to switch and let her have
Let me ask her
the
if
other
she
portion, I
wants to.
think you can do
I
that.
didn't know that. Let me
That's what it says. It's in there.
Okay. Let me ask
Let me make sure there's nobody else sitting out there named Brittany, because that could happen.
Okay.
Let me make sure there's no other Brittany's.
So you booked me too. So we have till 12:30. Do you want to come switch out and hold her? Yeah, he said we're down for 12 and 12:15.
It's a Brittany G and a Brittany C.
Oh, never mind. It's a different Brittany. That just happens. Never mind. It was a Brittany G and a Brittany C. Sorry to tease you with the sloth. Okay, I love you. Bye. She's like, I don't think I did.
I know. I walked in there. I was like, you know what? Brittany's a pretty common name. Let me.
Yes.
That makes more sense.
Sweet girl. Oh my goodness.
Sorry to get her all amped up.
Oh no, she was just like, ah.
But you guys can see Bald River on the way back. I'm telling you.
Yes, no, we absolutely will.
And there's a couple cool things in Tellico Plains, like in the old historic part, which like if you look at the map, you'll see it. There's like a coffee shop with like some croissants and stuff that are locally made that are good.
Okay.
And then as you continue up the river, there's like what you would expect in this area of a burger joint on the river.
Nice.
And then there's another one that looks kind of like a bigger log cabin, and they usually have music and bikers hang out there, but everybody does because that's where everybody has to go.
Yeah.
So you have kind of those two different food options that are very varied, you know.
Very cool.
But that whole area is, I think it's really beautiful because as soon as you enter, you're in the national forest. You're like,
that's
there.
cool.
All the houses are going. We're in the woods now.
Right. Very cool.
All right, I'm gonna go look for the other Brittany.
All right.
And you're G, right?
I'm G.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna go look for a C. That's why I was confused. I was getting ready to tell her she had more, and I was like, his Brittany's outside.
Okay.
So see, he's not even a Brittany either. This is what happens to me all the time. I'm like, you're Brittany. And they're like, no, I'm not.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm gonna reach over there and grab the little
Yes.
sloth. Was it awesome?
It was so awesome. She's so cool.
There you go.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. And there's a hand sanitizer again right outside.
Perfect.
And if you had a good time, there's a Google review.
I will definitely give you a good one. Thank you so much.
Go ahead and have a seat, sir. Either chair is totally up to you. And we can do Chloe here, but Dash will like wrap around you.
Oh, I'd be good with that.
You want the wrap around?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because I was like, you know, when you're holding a little one, it's kind of like, oh, where is it? You know? But I was like, you're going to be your guy. So the reason we a lot of times go with the smaller one, if it's a small person or a child, sometimes the claws, you know, like,
Right.
kids just aren't used to it. Like an adult's like, oh, just something else that bothers me.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to put him in your lap, and
Okay.
you just slowly pet, and don't put your fingers in his mouth.
Okay. We can handle that.
Here we go.
Flash, right?
This one's Dash.
Dash, that's right. I'm thinking.
And he will just hold right to you.
Oh my goodness
And you
gracious.
can feed him a little bit of that.
Right there. Oh my goodness.
Pretty cute, huh?
Oh yeah. I've always wanted to hold one and get the opportunity to this. I agree, it's bucket list. It's really cool.
And you don't have to go to a
Yeah.
different country and spend thousands of dollars flying all over the place.
Yeah, we live in Chattanooga, so
Oh, that's cool.
quick drive.
Yeah, I have a house down in Red Bank I'm selling.
Yeah, we're in the north part of Red Bank,
Yeah,
so
I think that area's gonna blow up, especially with all the parks and bikes or stuff they're putting in. So Dash here is 17 months old, and all of our sloths here are two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloths. We don't have any three-toed because they really need to eat the leaves of the sarcopia tree.
okay.
So their little palms feel just like a monkey's palm.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of call him God's crescent wrench because as long as he can get his claw up and over anything, they'll pull it tight and then they can climb up anything. They're pretty helpless if they get on the ground though and they don't have anything to grab onto because they can't really stand.
It's a big yawn. It's been a big day, huh? He's warm.
Yeah. I was holding him earlier and I was starting to sweat with this video and I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm
man.
sure. This lovely Tennessee December weather.
Yeah. Some people were over here from California or something. They're like, I thought it'd be cold. And I was like, give it 2 days.
Yeah, just wait. It'll change. Big old yawns.
So they only use the bathroom every 7 to 10 days. But what they do is they climb down the tree and they use the bathroom in the same spot. So there's basically a pile of their bathroom stuff, right? And then in that pile, the sloth moth lives in it. You're okay. Yeah, don't let him chew on that. No. He can just put his face in the bowl because at this stage, they don't know what the difference between your finger and see how similar these
Right.
look.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
they have monorod chromacy, so it means that they are basically seeing in black and white, and they can't see what's going on. They fall to the trees probably once a week, and the reason they fall to the trees is they're trying to get those fresh leaves. So when they're going towards, they're fine with their weight, but what happens is that jaguar, the harpy eagle, swoops in to try to get them.
Right.
And then they both just go crashing down to the ground. But the sloths kind of survive because they have 46 ribs, and then God put this connective tissue in them that keeps all their guts in the same place.
Wow.
And so they don't move around. And that's really helpful because even just hanging around, if they had the pressure of their stomach sitting on their lungs, they wouldn't be able to breathe. So he kind of gave them a good roll cage and seat belts on the inside. That's the way I see it.
They're so much softer than I guess I expected them to be.
Mm-hmm. And
I thought their hair would be more coarse. I mean, it is, but
he's got a little bit more coarseness to go, not too much. But I always say that their hair feels right between beard hair and regular hair.
yeah,
My daughter says it's troll doll hair.
that works too.
I'm not a troll doll hair expert.
Yeah, I can tell you, I don't know what they look like, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, whatever you say.
So I can take pictures on my phone.
Oh, 100%. You can take pictures, video, anything you want.
Because my kids are going to be jealous.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't tell them I was coming up.
Uh-oh.
I just found out yesterday, so.
Well, they did a good job keeping it secret.
It was Brittany. She did a great job with it.
Yeah, I'd actually just told the other person, I was like, oh, it looks like you have 2 sessions booked. She goes, what? I do? And I said, there's 2 Brittany's? And I went back and looked, I was like, whoa. It's a different last name. How long you lived in Chattanooga?
Since 15. I'm originally from Middle Georgia.
Okay.
Why? I know y'all are jealous, and that's fine. Because this is Dash. He's sleepy. Rough life of a sloth.
Oh, sweet.
Here's food. Mm-hmm. Food.
He's so slow when he eats. It took like 2 bites. That'll be a good one for you to go back and watch. It looks awesome.
How much would he eat? Would he just stay eating until I pulled it away, or?
They eat 10% of their body weight every day. And he had a little bit with me about an hour and a half ago. So he might get like halfway through that bowl. But really what they do all day long is they'll be like, oh, 5 or 6 bites, back to nap. 5 or 6 bites, like that's what they do all day.
Nice life if you can get it.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been doing the encounters?
So, sloth encounters have been going on with Flash, I think, for 3 years now. And Zoe has only been here for right under 2.
Okay.
So, holding sloths has only been happening for about 1.5 years. We don't hold Flash because he's never made a move to get on us. If he does, that's great, but we're not going to force him to do it.
Right. You gonna be mad if I pull it away? Mm-hmm. Is that a yes? Or is that a, I'll take a nap. You are just so cute.
He's a serial cuddler. Somebody had a heart rate monitor on one time when they came in, and their heart rate was well over 100 at the start, and by the end it was like 40.
Oh, I can imagine. I mean, just.
So I've decided to try to play ambient jungle noises for the sloths. What do you think? Is it distracting? What do you think?
Not to me.
Okay, good.
I think it'd be hard to distract from this right here,
Yeah.
this moment, because
It's awesome. They're just like there with you.
that's what William, her son, he said, would you want a sloth for a pet? I was like, on one hand, yeah, I think it'd be awesome, but then I know all the care it takes, and I was like, that's when you have to be realistic and be like, no.
Yeah. The 75 to 80 and monitoring the bathroom all the time, it's definitely not like a lab. There is one lady she's like a private individual, I think she has one in Florida, and she puts videos of that sloth riding in the Jeep with her and
Wow.
all the other stuff, and I was like, man, I'd be worried.
They've just always been very intriguing to me. I mean, just not only they're cute, but just their mannerisms and stuff like that. It's just really neat.
An animal that they're related to here that we have is the three-banded armadillo, and also the giant anteater, which we don't have the giant anteater. And how they are all related is they are all Sloths, which means they are the only mammals that have the ability to curl themselves all the way up into a ball. Pretty neat. And we're hoping to get another armadillo, since our first one is Bakugan, and we want to name her Shaka Khan, because we think that would be awesome walkout music.
Yeah, he's over there. Gee, I could take a nap with you right here. I see you can too.
Yeah, maybe we'll get in some hammocks eventually. I think that would be the key. Just snooze with the sloths.
No, that would be fun. Just to sit there and just come take a nap.
Check out some books or something, you know?
You got a lot of hair.
Alright, I'll be right back. Don't run over with the sloth.
I'll try not to. Alright. You're so cute. Can I take a picture? I got you. I got you.
Yeah, a lot of times when he hears that door, did he move around a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I leaned back. I realized I'd been sitting straight up, so I leaned back to relax a little bit, and he, like, gripped in over here.
Yes, Dash, you're okay.
So, are they like of the same family, or is it just
For what?
like you said you have Flash and?
Oh, no, they're not related.
Okay.
No. We know the genetic lineage of the three sloths, but not Flash. Our three sloths, the ones that you can hold, they came from a breeder and a veterinarian who's been working with sloths for over 30 years.
Okay.
And so his first sloth was an injured sloth that couldn't go back to the jungle.
Right.
Like it got its arm messed up, I think, grabbing an electrical line. And so from that point, he thought, hey, if I raise them in captivity, just like how they did the white rhino, if they get hunted to extinction out in the wild, then at least we have a base population.
Right.
And so that's the reason these sloths are totally okay to be held, because since birth, they've been held. So they're not like, oh, this human came and got me out of the jungle when I was 2, and now I'm mad.
That's the kind of thing you explaining to him. He's 8. It's like trying to explain to them that they didn't just steal them from their home.
Right.
That a lot of them are either a rescue or bred in captivity. And
Correct. There's a lot to it. And we are licensed as a USDA exhibitor,
Right.
so we have the same license that a zoo does, but we don't call ourselves a zoo because we operate more on like actually encounters with the animals versus like, oh, there's something over there 100 yards that you might see, you know? So obviously we don't get the traffic, but it's more personal experiences. And field trips are super fun with schools, because like schools in this area would never get a chance to see all these animals. And so it's pretty happy to see a bunch of little smiles.
y'all actually go out to
No, they come here.
They do?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And from a good ways off too, because I mean your other options are like Chattanooga Zoo and Knoxville Zoo. And those are a drive for all the people that live up here in the mountains and stuff. It's like your whole day's blown.
In Chattanooga Zoo, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know.
If you live in Chattanooga and you get a membership, I think it's a great deal. But if you're traveling there, it's like
Yeah. especially if you've been to like Atlanta.
Yeah. It's just hard to compete with those. You're like,
Right.
oh man, now it's like that city's 20 times bigger. I think Chattanooga's a prettier city though.
I like I said, we moved there. 2 of my kids have been born there. We've lived there on and off, but we've been there this time since 2015, and it's home.
Yeah.
It's like my dad's still down in Middle Georgia, and we'll go down there, but that's not home anymore. It's up here where my kids have gone to school.
Yeah.
And they're at.
A lot of good outdoor stuff up here
Yep.
too. Are you near the Altamaha at all? Down there in Middle Georgia?
Close, not far. I'm in Warner Robins, just south of Macon.
So, one year, normally I'd run like waterfalls and stuff, but there was no water. So we went and paddled the Altamaha all the way out to Sea Island, like where it joins and it keeps going. And I saw so many alligators. I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, it's like, I don't know if it still is, but Georgia actually has the most alligators. And nobody thinks it, but the Okefenokee down there, and I used to live on the coast in Kingsland, and so Cumberland Island and Seashore and all that stuff over there. There's so much cool stuff to do, but it is, you just sit there paddling away and.
We went to Cumberland Island twice, and I've camped there twice. I love that.
My first trip over there, I was a firefighter there in Camden County, and one of the Grayfield Inn, which is had a chimney fire. So we threw all our stuff on a ferry. That was the only way we could get over there, and went over there, and luckily it didn't burn much. It was just inside, but I ended up spending the night over there while everybody went back. I was like, I'll stay.
Yeah.
So I stayed, and they put me in one of these like $500 night rooms. And I was so scared I'd be inside sleeping and it'd burn down. I slept in the front of a Park Service fire Hummer. Yeah. Because I wasn't going to be upstairs. Yeah. So, but it was a cool experience. And then we went back to, did you go to any of the ruins? Or not the ruins, but the mansion, the freestanding, I can't remember what it's called. But
yeah, we took tons of pictures. The huge one that's down on like the middle of the island.
Yeah.
And then we went down to the ice house and all that.
They were renovating it, and they started a fire there, and we ended up back there. I didn't stay that night, but we got to walk all over that place. We were checking for exposures. Yeah. We were just basically just being tourists. It was cool.
And I love it, the wild horses like running right there. Although some people, they're like, I'm going closer. I'm like, you know it's not going to work out.
Right.
Like,
your best bet's they're going to run away. Yeah. That's what you're hoping for.
I was like, if all 20 of those horses run at you, you're not going to have a good day, buddy. Have you ever been to Ocracoke Island up in North Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like Cumberland, except it actually has some stuff on it, but you have to take a ferry to it. So it's the southernmost tip of the Outer Banks that's still populated.
Right.
And it is awesome because once you get out there, there's not near as many tourists because there's no huge chains. Mm-hmm. And so you get a bike and you can drive on the beach in a vehicle, and it's
that's
like
cool.
Chill.
She, her family is from that area. In fact, she was just there last week.
Oh, Ocracoke. Or
she was in Wilmington.
Oh, Wilmington, so, yeah, where you take the ferry out, yeah.
So,
yeah.
But it
we took that ferry once from Ocracoke over to Swan Quarter or Wilmington. It's beautiful, but man, that's a long ferry.
Well, I tell you, the one to Cumberland, you know, it's like a 45-minute drive or float. But if you catch it at the right time, they'll stop you, and you'll see all these military boats come because one of the subs is coming through from Kings Bay. And we actually stopped once and sit there and watch this nuclear submarine just go right by us. It was like,
yeah,
okay, that's kind of cool.
People are like, where are the naval base, Virginia? I was like, no, the big one is Georgia. I was like, that's the reason it's set up like that. It is cool seeing them because if you don't know, you're like, what is that square thing moving on the horizon? Mm-hmm. You know, you're like, oh, that's a huge ship.
Yep. And you just seen the top. So.
Yeah.
Brittany, if you're watching this, woo, worth everything.
Dash is a cuddler.
That's good.
Let me see Zoe. Or Chloe.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about with Chloe. I was like, oh, she's cute, but I like the
He holds on,
cuddling.
yeah. She's so small, it's like, she really only cuddles well on your arm. So a lot of times she hangs out on my arm, but I was like, if you want something to hug you, I was like, that's Dash, he's the guy.
You have to claim you got the best job ever.
It's pretty good. I'm pretty lucky, and my daughter loves it.
Yeah, it's Dad of the Year right there. Just,
I get her to help me make videos because I think being able to speak is pretty hard for people. I'm like, if you can do that, you can probably figure out how to add. I think we got a couple more minutes.
yeah.